It's an incredible game. You go and you play the #1 seed on the road. In 2010, I thought we had a great team. We lost to the Jets in the playoffs, 14-2. And there's some other years that are just, you gotta fight and claw. 2001 was like that. This year has been like that. I think 2011 was like that to a degree. Last year was like that to a degree.
Mindset skills that you must have. Tom Brady. Life is all about ups and downs. And if one day you're winning, just know that there will be days that will kick you down for sure. But you need to be brave enough to stand up and give your best yet again. Just don't expect to win every single time, because you need to keep your mindset at a level where winning or losing would not matter. And what really matters is that you gave your best. The best lesson in life you would ever learn is enjoying everything and living in the moment. It would be very hard to stay optimistic after a long and tiring day at work, but just look at your family and all the blessings you have, and it will automatically bring you a lot of joy. So there's no secret recipe for being happy, because happiness really comes from within. And if you are happy with the way you are, nothing can make you feel otherwise. You can reach a certain age in life where everything starts making sense to you, and where you would stop wasting your time and will focus on the things that are meant for you. That is the age when you are mentally strong. Your physique might not be as energetic as your youth, but your mind is trained and skilled, so it starts observing everything and makes up for the lack of energy. So always make sure to put yourself in a place where you can give your best, and that is right for you. Even your physical aches and pains will eventually go away if you feel good. Just embrace everything you are, give your best to your work, and enjoy doing it. You are not meant to do everyone's job, or you will just become a jack of all trades, a master of none. You can do what you are made to do. So just know it and do it in the best way possible.
You know, at this point, I've had a lot of experience. And I think for me, I was very blessed to have the right people come into my life at the right time. Alex, my great friend, my brother, he's out here with me today. I was struggling with how to take care of my body. I wanted to play sports, but my body hurt all the time. My right elbow hurt every time I threw.
Well, there's a lot of different ways I prepare for the season. Certainly it's evolved as I've gotten a little bit older, and I think you always have to figure out from season to season where you need to apply your time and energy. When you're young, there's a lot of things mentally you need to do to catch up on. Physically your body feels, ready and prepared because you have a lot of youth to you, but mentally you're probably not up to speed with where you might be physically. You still need to physically train, but mentally it's great to absorb all the information. You got to believe that you can do it, and I think the team has a lot of poise. There's no panic, obviously, in our coach. There's no panic in our organization. There's no panic in the players. It's just like, guys, it didn't go well. Let's learn from it. Sometimes when you lose, that's where you learn the most.
So I started working with them, and all the pain in my elbow went away. I take care of my body so that when I go on the field, it's actually feeling great, because every athlete loves to feel great. I see all these NBA guys getting hurt all the time. In my mind, I'm thinking, it's so easy. You just, no offense, you don't have to run that far. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of contact. You got nice, comfortable shoes on. You know what I mean? It's nice climate all the time. Like you guys, man, if I was a basketball player, I always thought LeBron, man, if he felt 100% every night, it'd be scary. And I've been very fortunate to feel not always 100%, but close to that.
I think as I've gotten older, that's transitioned a little bit more as I've had to work more on my physical self, because there's a lot of physical demands to playing. And as you get older, you have to be super disciplined and detailed about your regimen, because if you're not, you're not going to last very long. If you let it discourage you to the point where that one loss becomes two, the two becomes three, well, then you have a tough season, because it's hard to rebound from 2 or 3 or 4 losses in a row. You got to figure out a way to, fix the problem and then get back on track. And then if you can string off a bunch of wins, which we did at one point this year, get you in a decent position.
I'm not a big comparison thing like that.
I agree, yeah.
Because really just depends what style you like. You could say, well, you may be the most accomplished. I would say okay, yeah, I've won a lot of games, Super Bowls and so forth, but my style of play might not fit everybody else's, with their view of what that position should be.
I think as time's gone by, I've tried to really make a concerted effort to physically take care of myself. I have one body, it's really one asset for me to put out on the field every week. Whereas mentally, I feel like I've been so prepared over years and years of hours that, my brain still functions. hopefully at a very high level. So I think it's just a constant evaluation and reevaluation of where I think I'm best suited to put my time and energy.